Hello guys, welcome to Chat Jamaican. You know that I am your lady Tania, and today we're in the beautiful parish of Clarendon. We're in the community of Tollgate in Clarendon, St. Toulis, and now we're here with me.
Good morning, my name is Yvette Thomas. I am on my farm in Tollgate, Clarendon, where we have mangoes, okra, tomato, cucumber, and sweet pepper and scotch bonnet peppers. Welcome to my farm.
So right now guys, what we're going to do a tour of the farm. Miss Thomas, are you a first generation farm owner, or has your family been in farming in the past?
My family has been in farming since, I believe, before I was born. Growing up, my grandfather had cows, sugarcane, and after he passed on, you know, persons were on the farm leasing and all of that, and then my dad came about 5 years ago and continued what my grandfather, but not cows. He started with catch crops like pepper and things like those. The mangoes were always here, so we just continued the tradition and start, you know, or continue what they had started.
Okay, so what did you grow on the farm when you first started?
When I first started, I did red peppers, hot red peppers, and cassava and sweet potato.
Okay, all right. So what is the hardest part of farming for you?
I believe the preparation of the land, getting things prepared to put in the seedlings or the seed. I think that is the hardest part. If we are planting seedlings or reaping anything, then we'd start the earliest 6 o'clock. Sometimes we go through the day, sometimes we take a break in the afternoon when the sun is very hot and start again in the late evening. So sometimes we leave here after 5-6 o'clock in the evening.
This is Mrs. Thomas' first year in farming, and she is doing extremely well by challenging herself.
So you walk through here and we have sweet peppers here.
So these are the sweet peppers?
Yes, right there.
Yes. She is very hardworking and dedicated. She put in the effort where needed. How many acres of land is this?
This is at least 4.
4 acres.
But there's more. In all, we use up 8 acres.
8 acres.
But right now we're concentrating on 4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's planting.
All right, so we have planting.
And of course, Julie mango.
So the main source of crop for you is Julie mango. You do East Indian as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's less East Indian mangoes because some of the trees were destroyed some time ago by fire.
Yes.
So we had to, my dad, when he came, he planted some more East Indian mango trees. So the younger plants, younger mango trees there are East Indian.
Oh, okay.
And here's
let us all celebrate with Mrs. Thomas for all the hard work that she has put in over a 1-year period. What has been your most consistent crop in terms of making a good profit?
I believe it was the red peppers. And after the rain last year, you know, things got down, and so we had to start again. So this started, the cucumber and the okra, we started about February, and to put them in to start all over again, because the waters last year when the rains came in November, October, it did a lot of damage to the pepper. But I believe the pepper was a more viable and sustained crop at that time, because we would have a market, a sustained market to bring the pepper to. Well, right now we are focusing on small catch crops to sustain ourselves on the farm, because you know, the money have to generate to help you to you know, sustain the farm. So our main crop right now is the okra and cucumber. I wasn't growing on the farm. I lived a different place from the farm, but I started farming early as a child, just maybe in a flower pot or a small garden pot at home. But I started this farm in Tollgate last year.
And what brought you into this farm here in Tollgate?
Well, after I lost my dad, we considered it before he died that would come and do farming with him, but I lost my dad and then it pushed us to come quicker than we had expected.
What roles did the members of your family play in farming?
Well, I believe they started the journey because they wanted to sustain their family financially and also to leave a legacy for the generation to come.
How has labor on the farm changed from when you started until now?
Oh, it's sometimes challenging because you have to be up early, and when you don't have good labor or persons to work with, because my husband and I are here on the farm, and you have to have somebody to help you to do the other chores, and sometimes you don't have persons who you can really rely on, but we are managing. You know, we're going through, we come early and sometimes we have to stay late, but we're doing the work.
So you employ people?
Yes.
Currently?
Currently we have one other employer.
Have you found that it's harder now than before you maintain this livelihood?
No. It's just to pace myself and to make sure I plan for, you know, the day or the days ahead. But as long as I pace myself, then I believe we'll get through.
For now that you're a farmer, how do you see yourself in the community?
I hope that it would encourage persons to not just be farmers, but to be employed by myself or maybe other farmers, and that, you know, it would be encouraging that, you know, we eat what we grow to sustain our beautiful communities and our country. We'll be planting Scotch bonnet peppers.
Scotch bonnet.
And okra.
And okra as well. How long they normally take to grow?
First we do this one, but I believe about 4 months to get pepper. Not so long. Two to 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Because we are first-time farmers, there are some things that we're learning.
Oh, so the ones behind you as well, those are hot peppers?
Yes.
Okay.
From yesterday to this morning.
So how do you get the water onto the farm?
From the canal, National Irrigation. We get the water from National Irrigation.
Okay.
And we pump it, drip wetting. We pump it from the canal.
Okay. So that means that you hardly have water issues or water problems.
We're always having water.
Okay, wonderful.
So after germination, it takes at least 6 weeks for it to start bearing.
So this is the okra?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
As I said, 6 weeks. After germination, 6 weeks. After planting it, transplanting it,
yes,
it takes six weeks for it to come, start bearing, and for us to start getting okra.
Okay.
So at least 2 weeks since we start picking okras. Yes.
So these are the Julie mangoes. About how many mango trees you have here?
About 50 mango trees.
Okay.
We have young ones coming as well as the older ones.
Okay, and these are East Indian. So the combination of both
East Indian
and Julie. About 50 mangoes.
Yes.
Mango trees. Okay.
Be careful of the mud. This is another part we are preparing for. We're gonna plant okras.
Okay.
So we burn it down because it had a lot of grass. So we burn it down with spray and put in the hose to wet the ground and to plant the okra seed.
So I realize that the new highway is beside you. Will it impact your farm? Will it have any negative impact on the growth of the...
No, I don't think so. I think it will be more sustained by the new highway that is coming near to us.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you said that you have been in farming since last year.
Yes.
Now, as a new farmer and being introduced to farming, what are some of the challenges that you have had since you have come into the farming industry?
To learn how to take care of the crops, the things to use like the spray, the fertilizer, you know, how to sustain the plants on a whole. You know, you have to learn those things because there are some things that we thought we knew, but you have to learn all over, you know. So that was basically some of the new things that we had to undergo just starting out.
Oh, okay. And any advice you want to give to others out there just starting a crop, just starting farming? What advice do you want to give to others, especially the younger generations and persons who want to come into farming?
Just make sure you get all your information. Go to RADA or even persons who have been in farming for years, and make sure you get the proper information before you start, because if not, you might, you know, fall in a little rut and then you wonder, you know, if you're doing it right. So just make sure when you're starting out to get information from the relevant persons. And you're
okay, how do you go about marketing, like getting sales for your product? Or
well, I have contact through another farmer, and we have local buyers who go to the market and sell right now.
Okay, so that is how you do it. So you have a very good marketing system.
Well, so far so good. You know, the COVID kind of stopped some of the marketing because things are a bit slow still, but we're going on. You know, we're waiting until they reach perfection.
Yes. How long they normally take for perfection?
Well, right now they're fitting up. We have young ones and some of the trees have bigger ones, so by now and the ending of May, June, we'll have mango in full swing. Last year when the mangoes came in, we had a good amount of mangoes, but we did not have market because the COVID situation, it just slowed things down. So there was a lot of mangoes, but there wasn't enough market for the mangoes.
Oh, okay. But this year now you would have a better plan.
Yes.
In order to get the market so that they can, you normally send them to other parishes.
Yes, persons come and buy, and mostly in the market. I've never, since we are here, I've not had like overseas market, just local. So persons will come and buy to go to the market.
Oh, okay. Guys, I do hope that you love what you're seeing and see how Mrs. Yvette Thomas is, you know, maintaining woman power and showing how strong she is in doing farming. Guys, we have seen Scotch bonnet pepper, we have seen the sweet pepper, we have seen okras, we have seen cucumber, we have seen tomatoes, we have seen coconut, and we are here in Clarendon, St. Toulis, Jamaica. Guys, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching Chat Jamaican. Little more. Bye.